Hey everyone, today I'm gonna walk you through installing Reshade for Utherverse using Navig Bean. That's me, like custom kit. This is gonna make your Utherverse world look absolutely stunning, give it better lighting, colors, cinematic effects, all kinds of fun stuff. Now, I know this might sound technical, but don't worry, I've put together a nice little kit, everything you need, so this is actually pretty straightforward. We're going to take it step by step, and by the end you'll have something amazing. So this is completely safe, don't worry, it won't hurt your computer or Utherverse. Thousands of gamers use this around the world, this Reshade program, and that is the first step, getting that kit that I procured. You can do that while your world get into the social center. If you look at the top right, next to the clothing word, there's another word that says forums. Now, once you're in the forums, you can look at the how-to discussion here, and my post will be in here. Right now, still working on it, but it'll look like this, and there will be a .zip file to the bottom here. Download that and extract it somewhere easy to find, like your desktop or your downloads folder. Don't worry about the details while unzipping. We'll get to that. You just well, sounds like we'll get to that, but if you don't know how to unzip a file or anything, you can right click it, extract here, and it'll give you the folder that we're going to see in a second. Or you can extract to your desktop, wherever it'll be easy to find for you. Now let me quick show you what's in this kit so you'll know what each file does here. This is the kit to get. Once you download and extract that, or unzip it, there's a direct download link to Reshade right here. There is a special UI mask that'll let us see chat and everything without it getting blurred. And these two are presets that we'll use. One has the bloom effects turned off, one has them on. Just so you can get started, you can make all the presets you want in there. Now, first step is to click this, and that's going to take you to a page where it's going to download a file. It's going to download this file right here. So you're going to want to leave that window opening with the kit right here. Leave that open. And you're going to want to have this open right here wherever you put Reshade, because you're going to need that in a little bit. Also, you need to find the Utherverse client program. Most of the time it's in program files times 86, then digital, Utherverse digital, then Utherverse www client. What you want is for the Utherverse.exe. If you can't find it, you can right click on your Utherverse desktop shortcut and choose open file location, and that will show you exactly where it is. And this is where ours is, and this is what you're looking for. You look this here, not the patcher, okay? This is the one, they're both in there, but they're focused on this one here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these two presets, right? You can hold down Control and click one, and click the other, and then highlight them both. And you wanna copy them, right? And go over to your Utherverse folder right here, and you wanna paste them inside there. And you get continue, do this for all, it's gonna ask. So we can go ahead and double click that. If it says run, say yes or allow, and we're gonna hit this browse here. and navigate to that same Utherverse folder, or that e.utherverse.exe is, that same place. Not the patcher, exe. Here, click that. Hit next. And see yes if there's any warning or anything right there. Now we have to make sure we choose this second one, the one that says 10, 11, 12. Okay? DirectX 10, 11, 12. Hit next. Now here is where we're going to use those preset files that we just dumped in there. This browse here, we're going to again make sure we go to that Utherverse file where the exe is, and see here's our two presets. This one that says on, we're going to click that. Alright. I'm just going to make sure and look through here that it picked up everything. Yes. Everything's in there. Okay, then you can click next. You don't have to do anything, but just click that on file. It's going to download some stuff real quick. Then you click finish. Now Reshader is downloaded. Don't do this if you have Utherverse running. I should have said that, but just make sure Utherverse is closed. Sign up for work anyway, most likely. Now we have to install that mask so that we'll be able to see chat. So we're gonna go back over to our kit in the UI mask folder, our file right here. We're gonna take this and copy this, right? When head back to that Utherverse folder where the Connie is, except now there's a new folder since we installed Reshade that says Reshade Shaders. We're gonna click that, and we're gonna go into the Textures folder, and we're gonna paste by hitting continue that UI mask. Now that's done. So now we can launch Utherverse. What you want to do is start it like normal. You might see some scram during your load. That's totally normal, just ignore it. You'll also see a message about pressing the home button, but ignore that for right now. Just log into Utherverse like you normally do and go somewhere quiet where you can test things out. Going offline helps to avoid distractions. And once you are there, I will see you in a second at the same spot. All right. You can see him loading in Utherverse here, and there's that flash that I was telling you about. It's all right. It's completely normal. Let's back out a little bit here so you can see better. Let's meet this. Okay. See? Now it's on. Seeing the effects? Now we can press home. Drag this over here. Now, first thing you have to do is set up the hotkeys before you do anything else. So pay close attention. At the top of the reshape menu, you're going to want to click, well, first we've just skipped the tutorial here. Now you're going to want to click Settings. Scroll down until you see Effects Toggle right here, and you're going to click the empty space here. Then you're going to press the End button on your keyboard. And we're going to do that to a couple more here with the different keys. Right here on Previous Preset, we're going to click that one in the empty space and hit Page Up. And one next to that, next preset key, we're going to click that and hit Page Down. And we have hotkeys. Now, the Home button will turn on and off this. The End button we'll toggle all effects. And up and down, we'll cycle through our presets. If you want to customize any of these effects, open the menu here and you'll see all these different effects listed. You can turn individual effects on and off or adjust their intensities down here in this menu. But I've created these optimized ones. You can use this other one here that's off that we installed. That will take away the intensive depth of field and bloom effects. It still keeps all these color ones that you can edit if you'd like. I turn the all save. Like if you want to adjust this HDR here. See, you could adjust this coloring, those are the blues. All right. So, if you want to make your own, right? You're gonna wanna change what you got here, okay? This autosave is probably on. I turn it off because I mess up my settings if I leave it on. So you mess with any of this that you want, turn off what you don't want, turn on other things if you know what you're doing. This right here is a display depth. You can change this to depth matte or normal matte. That's the way that's not the depth matte. Now, if we hit home again, check this out. Now we can see all of the normals and the vertices. Very helpful for creating outfits, anything like that. Now, if we wanted to save this as our own new preset, we can make that, hit home. Now we hit this save current preset. But oops, that is not what you do. See, I just overrode the off one. That is not what you want to do. That I just broke it. So I'm gonna fix that real quick by turning this off. Turning this off. This on. What else was there? I think this was on. Okay. I'm gonna save that back. Now, if I want to be this again. Okay. Now we hit the plus here. Now we see here, inherit current path. Make sure you click that. Now we'll put norm wall. We'll type that in. Normal map. And we'll hit enter. Now we have a preset here, and since we made a hotkey, if we get home again, that's going to be one of the ones that cycles through when we hit page up or page down. Or you can use end to turn it off and on once you're on it. Now, let's check out what this actually is doing here. As you can see, there's a depth of field effect, but you don't usually get in Utherverse. And it changes as you scroll, you see that? Go through a house here. See how it's blurred up there? See that? It's a nice depth of field. It's blooming. Nice ambient occlusion in the face. See those shadows? You you don't get those shadows without ambient occlusion. Turn the, where is it? Right here. See how they go away around her. Yep. So, get some troubleshooting here. Some tips. If you don't see the reshade message when Utherverse starts, try running reshade as an installer, the installer as an administrator, and then going through the process again. If your hotkeys aren't working, double check that you set them up in the settings menu. Remember that the UI mask file has to be named exactly, so don't change the name of that, very important. And that's it. You should now have some absolutely gorgeous visual effects in your Utherverse world. The lighting should look good. You can change things however you want, and you're a pro now. Page up, page down with 3 of your presets. Hit end, toggle on and off. That's all you need to know. I told you I'd make it easy for you. So thanks for watching, and enjoy your enhanced Utherverse experience.